The Diversity Support Team was created in 2017 in order to better assess and mitigate social determinants that created challenges for underrepresented and disadvantaged students. We are a passionate and dedicated group of students, staff, and faculty who are all committed to creating and sustaining a culture of equity and inclusivity within our School of Nursing. The first thing we did was address the faculty. We felt strongly that if we could create this culture change within the faculty, it would trickle down to the students as well. So we hired an outside consultant, and we have monthly training sessions where we review case studies and have discussions about different layers of diversity. Next, we wanted to make it more concrete and practical. And so we started what's called Chats on the Concrete. And we invited outside speakers to come in and lead real life discussions on current social justice issues and provide faculty with concrete and practical advice that they could use in terms of their teaching and how they interact with students in order to create a more inclusive environment. We next addressed our students. We wanted to create a safe space for our 3 student populations that are most underrepresented in our demographics. So we created the Black Nurses Student Association, the Hispanic Nurses Student Association, and Men in Nursing. These groups meet monthly and they provide a safe space. They provide mentoring, they provide support and guidance, and an opportunity for students to be able to have real life discussions with individuals that look like them and are experiencing the same thing so that they feel safe and included within our School of Nursing. Our biggest initiative and our most exciting one, the one we are most proud of, is our annual Diversity and Inclusion Symposium. We hold this symposium every year, except for 2020 during COVID, of course. This event typically includes an exciting keynote presentation by nurse leaders in the community, followed by breakout sessions, which are facilitated by moderators. And this really gives the participants an opportunity to delve deeper into the topics and to have a discussion and learn more about the keynote presentation. Each year, we've had a different theme, and each year we build on the objectives from the prior year so that we move closer and closer to our goal of creating an overall culture and sustaining an overall culture of inclusivity within our School of Nursing.
Being a part of the Hispanic Latinx group allowed me to have a safe space to share my lived experiences. That this group really made me feel like I belonged within the nursing school itself and gave me a place where I can be understood.
When it comes to inclusivity at Cal State Fullerton, I have had great experiences with faculty that go out of their way to foster those kind of environments. And that has been particularly important to me as a student to feel supported in that way.
Typically, I had thought about inclusivity as being something that was only related to racial inequity. And I was surprised at all the different layers that were involved in really looking at these chats and the concrete discussions. The discussions encouraged me to examine my own implicit biases as well as my known biases. And these discussions also changed how I address my students in the classroom and really foster a community of tolerance.
The work that we've done around the diversity support initiatives here at Cal State Fullerton have been really instrumental in supporting our men in nursing. 40 years into my career, the issues are still there for men needing to be supported as they are on their academic journey. This certainly has impacted me in the way that I think about teaching nursing, being mindful of the language I use, how important it is that men feel included in that language.
As a result of our diversity and inclusion initiatives, we've been able to implement a holistic admissions process. We've seen increased retention and recruitment of diverse students and faculty. We see a demonstrated awareness and understanding of racism and social justice issues and how that impacts our students. And we've had increased student engagement in shared governance committees. We are excited about the progress that we've made, but we've just hit the surface, and we plan to continue with our efforts until we reach that overall goal of a sustained culture of diversity and inclusion within our School of Nursing.